That's what I like to hear. I see y'all here saving the world one person at a time.
Hey man, you can't be no professional working amateur hours, man. You out here working like an
That's
amateur.
that's facts. That's
You practice
facts.
5 hours a week. You think you better be a professional?
He
Mm-mm.
said he practiced 5 hours a week.
5 hours a week, and that was on the gracious side. That was on the great.
Profession.
It was really he practiced for one. He practices for like 2 hours a week and then has a game on the weekends. I'm like, so you only play soccer for 3 hours? He's like, well, I do a little bit more than that here and here and there. I'm like, well, let's give you 5 hours. If it takes 10,000 hours to master a skill, so because
Mhm.
I want to quantify things for you. I want to make things as simple as I possibly can for you.
Right.
Let's quantify this. If you want to be a professional soccer player, you got to take. It's going to take 10,000 hours in order for you to master this skill. How many hours at 12 years old a week do you need to put in order for you to master this skill? You got to put in
Mhm.
an exuberant amount of hours in order to
Right.
master that skill, and you're not doing it right now. So chances are you won't become a professional.
Right. And the problem is most people don't understand is like professionals, like to make it to the league or in whichever sport or anything that you want to do, art is different. Art, you can be a professional, and I mean you're still competing against other artists, but you can be in your own lane. To be accepted into into a organization, you have
Right.
to be pro level by the time they scout you. You see what I'm saying? Like you got to be at pro level before you become a pro. So
Right.
that $10 an hour has got to get done before anybody ever says it's about time for you to go, because by the time people start looking for pros, they start looking for pros years before they can actually even speak to you. Like the same way college scouting goes. You know what I'm saying? They start looking, they can't talk to you until your senior year, but they start looking at you your freshman year. They
Mm-hmm.
start looking, and you know what I'm saying, they might talk to your coaches. So by sophomore, junior year, you gotta have made some people's minds up.
You got to you got to have caught somebody's attention. You got
Hmm.
and you can't do that. You can't do that if you're not practicing like a professional. Like, and so that's one of the
Right.
things that I try to teach. That I'm trying to teach him is that. Do you think that they were professionals when they became professionals or before they became professionals?
Oh yeah.
They didn't become a professional and then all of a sudden, oh, I've got 82 games in a year. No, they were playing college. They were playing AAU. They were playing
Hmm.
pickup. They were in high school. They were playing high school. They were playing AAU all season long. All they're doing was playing their sport.
Right.
You
They
can't.
people right. People don't hire you to teach you the job. They hire you because you're
Right.
already doing the job.
Exactly. Exactly. We're not. We don't want somebody that wants to be a soccer player. We want somebody who already is a
Well,
soccer player.
exactly.
And
Exactly.
this case, right? This is what he wants to do with soccer, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to do that. But hey, if this is something that you're saying that you want to do, but you're not actively in it every single
Hmm.
day, you don't even watch soccer. You don't even watch soccer. You want to be
How
a soccer? Tell me. I said you watch games. You like every now and then.
how are
So,
you not how are you not studying the people doing what you want to do?
bro, they got the blueprint. They got the blueprint.
You got that answer. That's like going to an open book test and leaving your books in your locker. Like, why would you do that?
Ah, it just makes no sense. And not even on top of that, you didn't study for it.
You
You
didn't
left the book
study.
in the locker, and you just went in there like, oh, I'm about to do this. No, you're not.
You're not. You're not.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Hi, brother. Want to say hi to the people? Come here, Papa Doc.
What's
Don't
going on? Look at him. You know what I'm
don't hang up
saying? He
on
got
me.
he got he got control of his limbs now. You know what I'm saying? You got more hair than dad. You cuter than
Nah,
dad too.
I know. I know he ain't just say that to your husband. He said, I know you ain't just. Say what's up, bro. Don't look
Hey,
at my piece. My piece of.
what's going on,
He
man?
said, y'all. Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's
I love you,
good?
man.
What's good? Everybody coming in. Everybody coming in. Him and the puppy grown.
I know, right? All right, go back to your mama. What's going on, bro? What you winning at, man? How you feeling this week, bro?
Bruh, I'm feeling like a warrior this week. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I'm winning at learning life lessons, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just I feel good because I keep running into problems, and I know that sounds weird, but I keep running into problems, and it keeps showing me that I'm resourceful enough to figure it out and solve it. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean. Like pressure bust pipes or make diamonds, and you know what I'm saying. I'm feeling like some refined coal right now. You feel me? Like it's coming down to the wire, and like, bro, my past couple days have just been like one thing after another, and every day I wake up, it's just like, all right, back at it. I was writing yesterday, trying to expand on some ideas that I had and kind of just let sit, but some stuff I was coming up with is fire, bro. Freestyle Friday has been consistently amazing. You know what I'm saying? We helped Will get to his 1,000 follower mark. So you know what I'm saying? I'm about to give bro kind of like the facts. I'm about to give bro the game so he could, you know what I'm saying, start making some money for his family and kind of help him get out of some struggles that he's in. And it feels good to be able to help people. You know what I'm saying? Even in the midst of the struggles that I'm going through, it feels amazing to be able to be like, all right, cool. People around me are prospering. So we go. Right. Oh, another win, bro. Another win. I was wearing the hoodie. I was wearing the hoodie out when I was out in Bronx, PA. You know what I'm saying? We went to the Sight and Sound Theater. Sight and Sound Theater, if you've never gone, go. It is an amazing play. We went to go see the play Daniel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was amazing. I can't stress that enough. It was literally amazing. It's a mix of Cirque du Soleil and Broadway. You know what I'm saying? Like it was literally amazing. But while we was out and about out there, I was wearing the hoodie and somebody was like, hey, I really like that hoodie. And I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Backpackjeff.com, you know what I'm saying? So Bros Line, oh, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was going. Hoodie was definitely catching people's eye. You know what I'm saying?
It's the bear, man. It's the bear, and it's the guy wearing it. So, hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Hey. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
No doubt.
I'm glad that people are enjoying it. Yes, bro. I absolutely love that. Let me see. Oh, bro, have you ever done a cycling class?
Yes, I have. And with my whole chest, F that. Okay. Like with my entire I'm not thinking you hearing me. With my entire chest, F that. I ain't gonna hold you. It was a great workout. Amazing. I felt great afterwards. But once again, for y'all in the back that didn't hear me, with my entire chest, F that. Okay.
Yo, I did my first cycling class. So I started off cycling on the bike. You know, I did 15 minutes one day, got a nice little sweat. Then I did like 20 minutes the next day, had a nice sweat. Then I did like 30 minutes the next day. I was like, yo, this is nice, man. So we looking on the app. I'm like, yo, baby, go to the cycling class. She didn't end up going because the seat is just super uncomfortable for her. I ended up thugging it out. But when I tell you, I did like 45 minutes of the cycle class on TikTok Live. So those of you all who are there with me, cheering me on through the cycling class, I appreciate y'all. We was lit up in that joint. Like, I definitely appreciate y'all. But yo, when I tell you that joint felt amazing words like during, because like when I was cycling, I was like, all right, how is she going to make this any more difficult than what it already, you know what I'm saying? Like what it already is. It's a cycling class. Like, you know, you pedaling the bike, you know, I already know that it's going to be, you know, a little difficult. But dog, them stand up and sit and stand up and sit and stand up and sit. Them Jones,
bro,
that's level. Like if you want to lose weight really fast, go to cycling class. I ain't gonna hold you. You talking about you burn some calories,
man.
You're going to burn them calories, and you're gonna burn it off everywhere.
Man,
you gonna burn it everywhere. So it felt really, really good doing that joint, man. So I'm adding cycling classes to my new regimen.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's gonna be something that I'm gonna add to it. Lady T, that's me. What's good? So that was pretty dope. I started that journey of cycling because I'm trying to tone myself back up to where I was. So that feels really, really good. I had an opportunity to speak last week and it went really well. So we're working on an opportunity now to come in and speak to another school off of that opportunity. And then also I was just sent an email to a private like recognition awards banquet type thing. Okay. So that was pretty dope. Like some superintendents and more people from the county will be there. So it will be nice to kind of be in that room, rub elbows with the right people. It's super important to be in the right spaces so that you can get the right opportunities. So definitely. I think I'm a plus one. Juicy was there with me when I was doing the cycling class. What's up, Juice? What's up, Tina? Yeah. All right, let's get it. Let's get into what we got on tap, man. Let's see what we got up in this jump.
What's in here?
Look like Jermaine Dupri. I think I saw this. Jermaine Dupri talking script club.
I saw you with I think it was with Gayle King and Carrie Champion and all them. You was talking about how if a woman couldn't understand you being in the script club, she wasn't the woman.
Yeah. If a woman or if a girl goes there, whatever, I feel like if a woman can't understand this, it's not even about getting with it. You don't do nothing. You just go to the strip club. Girls getting naked. You can eat. The music playing. You don't have to do anything. But if that is just too much for you, that means too much for you.
The strip club is too much for
you. Yeah, the strip club. You going with me to the strip club is too much for you. Then that means I'm too much for you.
100%. So if that was a deal breaker off the top.
100%.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm saying like I'm gonna use you Jess as an example. If me and Jess was talking and she came to Atlanta, and I said, we going to Magic City tonight. And she was like, well, I don't really fuck with no strip clubs. At that point, you have broke our synergy. You flew to Atlanta to stay at my house while I go party with my homeboys. Now, when
you got a really nice house, JD, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but when I go to the strip club, as a woman, her mind's gonna start doing this, right? I asked you to come with me so that your mind wouldn't do that. But you want to stay at home and wait till I get back.
Good point.
And then come back, possibly smelling like the strip club.
All these questions.
And then we gonna have a beef. You fucked it up from the jump.
Yeah.
Or I fucked it up by allowing you to just stay at home. I should have just made you come. So I'm just saying, ultimately, if this is part of your life, this is part of my life. So if you gonna fuck with me, you got to know that that's happening. That's gonna happen, right? It's interesting because when I was dating Janet, I tried to not take her.
I was gonna ask you. You had Janet Jackson in Madison?
Yeah, 100%. But I fought it for the longest. I wasn't in the space mindset that I'm in right now because I wasn't paying attention to it like the way I'm telling you. I was thinking like, oh, if I take her in there, one of them girls gonna tap me on my shoulder that I done been with, and she gonna know. And then I was thinking about all the bullshit. Nah, this would do. What you did in your past is your past. I'm with you now. Let me see what's happening. Why you want to go there every Monday? That's what her question was.
All right. So, how important is it for your partner to understand your lifestyle?
I think it's imperative that your partner understand your lifestyle, whether it's something you like or something you don't like. There's nothing wrong with people's preferences on how they live. You know what I mean? If I'm somebody who doesn't like to go to the strip club, you know what I mean, and I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying, babe, we gotta have a drink, but strip club's just not my thing. If we can find a balance where it's like, all right, well, y'all can go to a strip club, you and your girls, y'all like strip clubs, hey, I'm cool with it, as long as you respect me, excuse me, do your thing. If you can find a balance, great. But if you have deal breakers, stand on your deal breakers. If somebody doesn't understand a part of your lifestyle and that's a deal breaker for you, stand on that, because you will find somebody who will create balance or who will create harmony with the lifestyle that you enjoy. So I think it's imperative for somebody to understand your lifestyle, coupled with trust. But you can't, when you get into a relationship, your goal shouldn't be to change the person or to shame the person. You know what I mean? It's to figure out if you like the person, accept the person for who they are, and build with that person. But if you can't do that, hey, shake hands, keep it moving.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I definitely think it's imperative to make sure that you find someone who understands your lifestyle and who can compliment you in that and won't stress you out about your lifestyle. I think being a poet, when you're a traveling poet, is a lifestyle. I think being a speaker, a person who travels often, is also a lifestyle, because that's a part of the makeup of me. Like this,
right?
It's going to be something that you're going to have to deal with at some point, and I don't want it to come up later that, you know, I didn't know that it was going to be like this. Nah, I told you it was going to be like this. It wasn't like this in the beginning when we first met. No, because I was still growing and I was still making sure that, you know, my speaking career still could have a life. So, and when Bria and I met, we met during the pandemic when everything was shut down. So we were very close knit, you know, spending a lot of time with each other, because during that time, you ain't let people over your house except for like a couple people. And she was one of the couple people I let over my house, just because we weren't going outside like that. And this is when we were like heavy in the pandemic still. And, you know, one of the conversations that we had was that, like, you know, before we met, like, I was extremely busy and here, and here. And, you know, I wanted her to be comfortable with the lifestyle of, hey, you know, I travel, you know, a lot. You know, I was getting to the point where I was traveling a lot. And, you know, I'm still doing traveling. I'm not traveling as much as I was, because I found how to do more work here in the DMV area. But I was traveling a ton, man. When it came to speaking early on, because you got to lay those bricks, you got to build that foundation, and you got to get yourself out there. And I still have to do that now. I've just found different ways of doing it. And even with baby, you know, I'm trying to do more local so that I can make sure that I'm not missing imperative moments in his life. And I think I think one of the things for me, man, I could not date someone who wanted to go out all the time. Like somebody who like wanted to go out, like at this big age, 34 now, if you want to go out a whole lot, I can't mess with somebody who just want to be shaking ass all day. I mean, I like it when it's at home, but like if you want to go out, like if you want to go out with your girls and stuff like that, like I'm completely fine with that. But like going to clubs every single night and spending money on bottles and hookahs, you know, and tables and all of that stuff, I'm like, it's a little bit irresponsible to me.
No, facts.
Way other stuff that we could be thinking about spending money on or investing in than, you know, buying a $500 bottle of Hennessy at the club. You know, we can create the club here. Why not bring them here?
Bro, I think about that every time I'm in a section. Like when I'm in a section, like if we're celebrating something cool, every now and then, great. But you know what I'm saying? Getting a section and getting a bottle at a club is a plane ticket. You know what I'm saying? We could be creating memories somewhere else.
We literally could. You know what I'm saying? We literally could, and we could do. And that you paying $500, a $5,000 markup for this bottle that you can go to the store and buy for $59.
Mm-hmm.
You can go and buy that same thing of Hennessy for like for $59 as opposed to buying it here, but you get a girl with a flashing thing on the front of it. If you want to, I'll stand there with the light switch like this. If you want to have a seizure, hold on. Loki, I'm gonna tie the bottle around Loki's neck, and he gonna come bring it to you, and I'm gonna be there with the light flickering on. Don't worry, I got a seizure for you in pocket.
Oh man,
$1,000 for a couch I can put my feet on. The furniture in the basement, you can put your feet on that. I'm cool,
right?
or get one of these fold-up chairs and try your luck at sitting on the back of it and putting your feet on the.
It'll be a lot more exciting.
Let me make sure I got the camera because I know what's about to happen here. I know what's happening here. Yeah, no, I understand him. You know, in that, and I mean that's a part of his lifestyle. So I get it. How do you? What's your thoughts on strip clubs? You like going to strip clubs? Don't like going to strip clubs? What's your thoughts?
No, I actually do like going to strip clubs. I like going to strip clubs. Okay. Not necessarily. It's you get the club and you can chill. You know what I'm saying? Because you think about it, most of the time when guys go to the club, they're going to look at women. They're going in the hopes to pick up women, or you going out with your boys, have a good time. Strip club, you know what I'm saying? I like looking at women. You know what I'm saying? I was a dancer. I enjoy watching dancing. I don't go with
Wait, time out. Hold on. You was a what kind of dancer?
I was a hip hop dancer. All my stuff on YouTube. My mom watch all my stuff. I ain't listen, that type of dances.
I'm trying to clarify for the people who didn't understand what you were saying.
Yeah, no. Hold on. Let me get close. I was not a stripper. Okay, you know what I'm saying? My mom.
Hey, listen. We just want to make sure.
Yeah, no. But I mean, but the thing is, I have no problem. I like if you a dancer, exotic dancer, stripper, whatever it is, do your thing. Like artists, or like a lot of people demean, you know what I'm saying, strippers or exotic dancers because of the sex appeal that they sell. But you can't demean something that's really in high demand. Like there wouldn't be a job for it. There wouldn't be a market for it if people didn't actually like it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I enjoy watching people dance. Hey, here's your tip, because your art is worth something. That's why we charge for what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like there's times where we do sexy poems and people are like, oh, why do you got to talk like that? Well, you know what I'm saying? My audience enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Everything's not for everybody. So, right. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your part of the show. Don't nobody force nobody to go to a strip club. It's all voluntary. Everybody in there wants to be in there. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. I think it's fun. I actually like going to the strip club with women. I enjoy watching women have fun and throw money at women. You know what I'm saying? It's a good time for me, but it's not a necessity. You know what I'm saying? That's not something like, oh yeah, it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? I got my favorite stripper going. No, it's not that. It's really just like kind of like the atmosphere.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Strip clubs are cool. But like you won't hear me say, yo, let's go to a strip club. Like if somebody said to me, you're like, yo, let's go to a strip club, I'll be like, all right, yeah, that's cool. But it wouldn't be a suggestion that I would offer. You know what I'm saying? Like but my thought process of it is just like, are you getting naked? And I can't hit that. Like I don't even want to see you if I can't hit it.
But see, that's just the thing. For me, I get it. Like for me, it's not that. Like for me, it's just like, oh, that's dope. I appreciate the dancing. I appreciate the artistry. I appreciate the body. You know what I'm saying? I'm a male. I ain't gonna lie about that. I like looking. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, all right, cool. We could go have a good time, have a couple drinks, throw some money, watch them go crazy, and you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I like stirring the pot too. Like because some of the strip clubs, there's a lot of people that have their type, right? So sometimes a dancer get on stage, everybody's with that dancer, and then another dancer get on stage that's really nobody's cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? And then just be up there dancing with no money. I'm the type that'll be like, all right, yeah, yep, she ain't getting no love. I'm about to go show her all the love. And then everybody's like, oh, who's that? Well, what's that guy doing? Oh, I want to go show her love too. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of just gets the party started. So, you know what I mean? Like, I like stirring the pot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, absolutely. No, I definitely got you. Okay, so this one says Ohio mother received life sentence for murder after leaving toddler alone to vacation.
What?
You play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Take her mom license immediately. Take her mom license immediately. Like,
to me, it sounds like it's deserved.
Like how old was this? How old was this toddler? I mean, that doesn't even matter. Like she left alone.
A toddler would be considered between the ages of what, 2 and 5.
Right. Like, but she left him alone. Like, just left him in the crib.
I mean, I don't know. How was he gonna feed himself? How was the baby? How was the boy going to feed himself? I don't know. Like, I don't know how this was going to happen. Let me see if it shows. If it says a 16-month-old.
Oh,
16-month-old, 1.5-year-old. She's sitting here crying like, "Oh my gosh, I just made a mistake." What? 16-month-old alone for more than like 30 minutes without them like destroying something.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Like, you left a 1-year-old by himself to go on a vacation,
and the child died.
I like did.
She went to Puerto Rico for 10 days. She went to Puerto Rico for 10 days. Jesus. She went to Puerto Rico for 10 days. The baby died. And she need to be,
She would be under the jail.
Yeah.
Leave her in the cell for 10 days with no food.
What the little girl say on the movie Life? Not no. Let's make it a week.
Right. Yeah. Like
let's make it a week.
Leave her. Just leave her. Just leave her. Because that's out of pocket.
So out of pocket. All right. Women love men they can learn from. Right, ladies? Ladies, do you like a man that you can learn from? Men, do you like women that you can learn from?
I love women that I can learn from.
What's one thing to learn from the woman in your life?
We say that again?
What's one thing you hope to learn from the woman in your life?
Whatever she can teach me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a specific thing because I plan on learning as much as I can by myself as it is. So like there's not a specific thing where I'm like, all right, you're the woman in my life, you have to teach me this. But I'm open to everything you have to teach. Especially if the communication is right, because a lot of times some people, and I'm not even just saying women, people will try and teach you stuff that they know, but like unbeknownst to them be talking down to you, and it's like, hold on, I don't like that. I don't care what you're saying, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But whatever type of skill, talent, or knowledge that you have, oh yeah, put it on my plate. Put it on my plate.
Yeah. So one of the things that I wanted to learn from my wife that I'm learning is emotional connection, because I felt like I needed to learn how to be emotionally connected, and I think she's taught me a lot on how to be emotionally connected, and I enjoy that part of our relationship. Now, one of the things that I didn't know that I was going to learn was I didn't know I was going to learn so much about movies. So they asked me to be they asked me to be in the, what is that called? on a table read. They asked me to be on the table. They ain't asked me again though, so I probably didn't do good the first time. It's like nah. Huh?
First of all, you need to be an actor.
I need to be an actor. Wow. I need to be an actor. I'm good at. I'll be doing great. I'll be doing great. Yeah, I like learning whatever the other person is passionate about. Like you can talk that nerd to me about the thing that you really enjoy. Like I love seeing people operate in their gift. So when I can see you operating in your gift at your peak, I'm like, yo, I see. Like I can't wait to see her like on a movie set and no, do it like this and no, do it like that. And you know, like I love the idea of being able to go on to movie sets and, you know, learning from people and learning about that artistry, because that's an artistry in and of itself. I do desire to act at some point. I think I would be really good at acting because I'm really dramatic and a lot of different things. And I can do a lot of different like characters, impersonations, that kind of stuff. So I love acting. I love acting. At some point, I'm gonna be in a movie.
I can see it, bro. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? Tell when the screen plays and the scripts start coming out, you know what I'm saying? Tell Bree I'm auditioning. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing my hat in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
She's supposed to be writing a short movie that we can record here at the house.
All right, listen, if you need a mailman knock on the door, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there. I take extra roles, you know.
She's supposed to be writing a short movie that we can record here at the house. We got the actors.
You right?
Give us what's your, do you have a favorite scene to act out from like one of your favorite movies? Do you have a favorite scene to act out?
All right, so I don't necessarily have a favorite scene to do. One of
me. There you go. There you go.
Listen, one of my favorite scenes that I've done was probably Denzel in American Gangster. When the scene where he was like, when he walked up and he was just like, from now on, don't nobody talk to me directly. You got business with me, you talk to Huey. Huey, you talk to me. Got it? Damn it, never on the phone. You got it? Take them goddamn sunglasses. Like that scene is so cold. That
glasses off.
Right? That scene, and after he was in jail, where he was talking to the cop, and he was just like, listen, my idea of fear is watching a cop shove a shotgun in my little brother's mouth butt so hard he busts his teeth out. So it ain't nothing for me for you to come up missing. You understand? Like when he was talking that shit, bruh, Denzel is one of the coldest motherfuckers that ever do it. But I think that's one of, like, on TikTok, that's one of my favorite scenes that I've done. But I really do enjoy acting.
Yeah, one of my favorite scenes that we always, babe, do it, like from Paid in Full, when Mitch was doing the joint, he's like, I love the game, man. I love the hustle. He's feeling like one of them ball playing niggas, you know. Bird, Magic. Yeah, you know, a nigga got dope. A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still won't love me, man.
Love me?
Like that.
No, bro. That joint cold. That joint cold. Or the joint where he was like, I'm out, homie. You know what I'm saying? I got shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm breathing different. I'm walking different. He like, hey, come on, bro. You gonna be all right. What's the fucking nigga talking about? Bruh. A was done. He was done. I'm cool.
Don't have these niggas come around looking for me on account of some shit you done did, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's out. I'm out, baby. Like, out. Like, I'm not doing this no more. Yo, like, on some real shit, about to be on some murder shit.
Shit.
Get me wrong. Any nigga that ever owed me something, any nigga that ever looked at me,
fucking ways. Fucking dead, B. Fucking dead.
Dead B. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
I love,
man.
man. I love it, man. I gotta start doing some more scenes on TikTok, man. But I be trying to figure out like how the hell to get the audio to like these movie scenes.
So
to, like,
what I do on TikTok, and it's sometimes it's iffy, but I'll search it like a specific movie and see if they got the scene. If they don't, what I'll go is I'll look up that scene on YouTube. I'll screen record it. You upload it you upload that screen private, so now only you have access to it, and then you just use the sound and then make that video public.
Smart man. Yeah.
Little loophole. Now you gotta be careful because sometimes they'll take it down because of copyrights, but a lot of times they just leave it. They let it go.
Simba,
Mhm.
you deliberately disobeyed me.
I did. No, bro, I did that scene on TikTok too, and I also did the Beauty and the Beast scene. That's the first scene that ever went viral for me on TikTok. As I did Beauty and the Beast, bro. I still get people in my inbox like, "Yo, we need the Beast back." I'm like, "Well, then send me the sound." Like, I'm a human. I don't know you.
Finding these damn scenes for y'all.
Right? I don't walk around with these teeth and just growling at people. Like, you gotta send me the sound.
Zazu, take Nala home. I need to have a word with my son.
See, you could actually, bro. You ever thought about doing voiceovers? You could definitely be a voice actor for a cartoon.
Bro, I put myself on Upwork to do like voiceover work, but ain't nobody here. Cause like I definitely feel like I can like the phone, like when you pick up the phone and you've reached, such and such business, if you want to blah, press 1.
Mm-hmm.
So can y'all both do Lion King? Yeah, I think we can both do Lion King. Yeah. I think we can both do Lion King. I need some movie scenes, man. What I really want to do, I want to do that Uncle Phil and Will Smith scene.
I did that.
I want to do that. You did that one?
The one you talking about, the one where he was talking about his dad leaving. Oh, bro, I'm telling you, I murdered that scene. I ain't gonna hold you, and I don't listen. I don't toot my horn a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because right, but listen, that scene, bro. I let my mom see that scene, and my mom was like, I can't watch this. I can't. It's too real. Like, yeah, bro. Like, cause I actually went through a very, very similar situation with that. So, like, bro, like that scene hit me. That scene hit me close. That scene hit me close, bro. And I did, man. I'm telling you, when I pulled from deep, it was a good scene.
Yeah, you gotta pull them. Can you cry?
If
how long would it take to make you cry?
To make me cry, I would literally have to go in my head. It would take me about it probably would take me about 5 to 10 minutes to actually like get a tear. Like I don't have it to just be like, all right, cry. Like I don't get that. But you know what I'm saying? If I sit and relive some shit, I can get it.
You can cry like you can. You said she can cry now. I can probably take me like 3 minutes, maybe like between like 3 and 5 minutes to cry. Like kind of take myself back to particular moments that I realized, and it's easy to bring up those different emotions, and I think that because I think that's one of the things that makes me really good at poetry is that I'm really good at bringing back. It's so funny that when I'm acting, I can tap into those emotions, but in real life, it's like it's hard to be emotional about things.
I think that's because it's less vulnerable. Like when you're in real life, it's real. Acting is like, all right, it's a tool. I can use this, so it's okay to do. You know what I'm saying? It takes me a minute to get to the crying point because I'm not an attractive crier, bro. Like I'm not. My crying is ugly, so like I don't be wanting to do that on camera, bro. Because once I start, it's real until I stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Yeah. I like that, man. We got to do some we got to find some good scenes, some good movie scenes, man, and do them joints on on TikTok, bro. I think that'll be dope. All right, let's go. What else we got in here? Rude lady looked like they was on a ship. Let's look at this rude lady on the ship. What would your response be if somebody was this close to you? See that right there? No home training.
First off, how did she get in there? Because as soon as she just slid in there, I'd have been like, "Excuse me, ma'am. No, you gotta move over." Like, you wouldn't have been able to sit there that long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and nowhere else on this boat.
Right. I'd have been talking to the person across it, whoever was recording, like, dang, it's crowded in here. People don't got no manners to just bumping people. Like,
I know this bitch is not behind me taking a picture, got her phone over my food while I'm eating. Please tell me that's not real. Ashley Kutcher must have brought Punk back. You set this up, didn't you? Because I know she don't want to get her head screws knocked loose. Because that can literally happen right here, right now. The level of privilege. The level of privilege, my lord. All right, let's be talking about.
And the first time I tried to leave, she ran out the house and like hit the windshield with a shovel and like shattered the windshield.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Not long after that, we get into another argument. So I had a pistol on deck at all times, so she wouldn't grab it. Like, you're not gonna leave this time. You're gonna listen to me finish this argument. I was holding our son at the time, right? I turn to leave. She shoots me in the forearm. The bullet goes through my forearm and goes across his forehead. Then my son, his face is bleeding. My arm's bleeding. I set my son down and I look. She's got the gun pointed at my head, bro. And I'm like, oh, I'm ready to leave. All I can do is close my eyes by her click.
Oh, shit.
So then she's messing with the gun. The only thing I can think of, like, if I try to run, she go shoot me in the back. So I just ran towards her and just turned to a UFC maniac. Wop, wop. A few months ago, I did a podcast talking about how my ex-wife shot me. A clip of that video went viral. Here it is. Now, if you know that story, you know that I was holding our 2-year-old son during an argument. My ex-wife pulled a gun on me, shot me in the forearm. The bullet went through my forearm, grazed his forehead. Then she pointed the gun at my face and squeezed the trigger, and the gun jammed. God protected me. What you don't know is that I divorced her immediately. I got custody of our son, and she did 3 years in prison. She went on with her life. I went on with mine. Quick update, she just got arrested for murdering her boyfriend. It's all over the news. A Georgia woman was arrested years after the body of a man was found in an Alabama shallow grave. Long story short, she found out her boyfriend was cheating, shot him in the head 3 times while he was asleep. Yeah, I got
you. Have you ever ignored signs of a dangerous relationship? I have. I should have known right away that my first baby mama was crazy, but I ignored all the signs. Very first night that I met her, she came, her and a couple friends. She was drunk as hell. She hit my neighbor's house with a purse. That was number one. She hit the cat was sitting in the window. She took her purse and hit their window to get the cat out of the window. Strike number one. I ignored the sign. Number two, we were at Juice. We was at the football house. Right on the main street as you're going out of Waynesburg. We was at the football house that's on the left. I think that was Skeet's house. Skeet and AD. I think that was their house. They was having a party in the basement, and she was down there. She got into it with some chick or something like that. I'm holding her back. She was like, "What the you holding? Did you ever meet?" I don't know. My probably not. She was like, She was like, you holding me back. What if she'd have hit me in the face? I was like, first off, this white girl's not gonna hit you in the face. And second off, she was like, if she'd have hit me, I'd have beat her ass, and then I'd have beat your ass. You would have beat her ass, and then you would have tried to beat my ass, and then after that, it would have been bad for you. Ignored multiple signs, man. Was abusing that relationship severely. And then funny enough, I ended up doing jail time. But you know, behind it. Just because I never said anything, man. So to my guys out there, if you're getting abused by a woman, man, make sure you say something, because whoever gets to the phone first, the other person's going to jail. Sexy Red responds to Aiden Ross saying he had sex with her. You paid me to take your virginity, and that's just what I did. Here's the thing. First off, Sexy Red disgusts me. She just disgusts me. Like I don't know why. I know why she's famous, but I don't know why she's famous. Like
real quick.
This is y'all
real quick. Real quick. No, I have not ignored signs. I had a chick sit on my porch and cry on my porch because she said that's where her feelings got hurt, so that's where she was going to have her feelings hurt. And I was like, oh, she's crazy. I'm not dealing with this. So no. Yeah, bro. Like she wanted attention. I didn't give her attention. She knocked on the door. I answered the door and told her I wasn't home, and I closed the door. So apparently that hurt her feelings. So she stayed on my porch and cried. I came back 20 minutes later and she was still there. I said, why are you here? She said, because my feelings got hurt right here. I was like, well, your car is over there. She was like, well, I'm not going to cry in my car because my feelings didn't get hurt in my car. I'm going to cry right here because my feelings got hurt right here. I said, all right, something wrong with you. Close the door. And I left that alone. Sexy Red. She's famous because ratchet people like ratchet people. And it's in a drama. Drama is way more entertaining than real entertainment. You see what I'm saying? So like, she's it's very hard. Like once you get out of the, and I'm not gonna say that it's a good idea, but I will say it's genius. She has made herself famous for things that people would consider bad publicity. So if I'm doing stuff in the public eye, but negative talk brings my stock down, I'm going to try and stay positive. If I'm famous for what's considered negative and embarrassing, you can't embarrass me. I literally take all of that power away. So anything you do is furthering my stock. So for people who are famous and you know what I'm saying, they're like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying, this person's sleeping with this person. Oh, she's a hoe and she's this and she's that. And you're like, no, like most people would try and fight that and save their name. You're famous for being a hoe. So anytime somebody calls you a hoe or ratchet or ghetto or anything like that, they're playing into your hand. So like when somebody tries to be like, oh, well, there's a sex tape. She's like, all right. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all thought I was just rapping about being nasty. No, I'm actually nasty. Congratulations. When people like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? I hit that. She like, well, yeah, you paid me. I tell people this pussy costs and you paid for it. What the fuck was I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't embarrass somebody who makes a living out of doing things that other people are embarrassed of. Like it's stupid, but it's genius.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I was listening to the radio today, 96.3 WHUR, Steve Harvey Morning Show. And I want to have nephew Tommy prank Bree. I think that would be great, but she's always at work by that time. So I need to like get her on the weekend or something like that. Nephew Tommy, he's gonna call you. I'm gonna wait till Pooh to go to school, and then he's gonna be the teacher. He's gonna fake like he's a teacher, and he's suspended. Oh, I can't wait for that. Hey, them prank phone calls be crazy in the morning. But so they were, so they were asking, or maybe it was Breakfast Club. How do you know when someone wasn't raised right? How do you know when someone wasn't raised right? Like how they treat respectful elders.
because some of these elders now are disrespectful, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? But how you treat a respectful elder, that'll tell me you wasn't raised right. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times there's a lot of other signs that people would say that, but it's like there's times where your parents will try and do as much as they can to raise you right, but the streets will raise you, or people around you will raise you, and you adopt that more than what their parents trying to impart to you. But how you treat people who are in charge of you, or who have authority, or who are just respect your elders. You got no respect like that. I was like, oh yeah, you definitely wasn't raised right. You know what I'm saying?
For kids, if you see two adults talking and you don't say excuse me to interrupt their conversation,
right?
I know some people do this, but if you call your parents by their first name,
I can't.
If you cuss in front of your parents, I don't cuss in front of my parents. I'm grown and I still don't do it. Even my brother be cussing in front of our parents. I'll be like, that nigga wasn't raised right. For real, it threw me off the one time he did it. I was like, even if I slip up to it now, I'll apologize. Like if I'm doing poetry,
right.
then I'm expected to. You know what I'm saying? This is like I gotta be who I gotta be. If you don't say please or thank you, and particularly in certain situations, if you don't, if you go to somebody's house and you just open a refrigerator, without being for you super ghetto.
Oh, yeah.
If you if you go to somebody's house and you don't offer to take your shoes off, that'd be like weird too. Like when I go to somebody's house, like I'm like, you want these off, or you want how you do it?
Right.
Oh, okay. All right. I need permission to leave my shoes on.
Right.
Now.
Facts.
Oh, not when you walk in the room. Yes. If you don't say good morning when you wake up, if you don't say good morning to people when you wake up, you wasn't raised right.
All right, listen, y'all. Y'all hearing? Y'all hear? Because I got this thing. Even when I'm live on TikTok, when you come in my live stream, you better speak first before you start the riff-raffing and conversation. Hey, Mike. Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? I stop a whole conversation. Excuse me. Or did you just come in my live and not speak? I don't do that. Not my house.
Like, don't be rude. Say hi. Like, right. What's tap?
Greet.
Yes. Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? We were talking about deal breakers. If you do something ratchet in front of my parents, I'm immediately turned off. We're done. Like if we out having a good time, because my parents like to throw like company parties and stuff like that. If you in front of my mom and you do one of those, you may as well call your Uber. Call your Uber.
Not with the lip smack and the tongue out.
Call your Uber. Like if I get, oh my goodness, ratchetness makes my skin crawl. If you do anything like that in front of me, let alone in front of my parents, you may as well call your Uber. Night's over. Call your Uber.
Oh, if when your parents call you, you say what?
Oh,
niggas who do that, bro. I can't. What? And the parents be going with it.
No, I'd be confused.
1,000 times.
I'd be confused. Like, so is she about to smack you, or like what's about to happen?
Don't say what, or don't say huh. You know what I'm saying? Like
when my mom called me, the only question is, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Right.
What do you want?
Ma'am or yes, or both.
Yeah,
ma'am, or yes, ma'am. Those are the only. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like, yeah, like I'm bothering you. Like, you don't say no goddamn yeah to me. I would. I wish. I wish my son, hey, baby Jeff, come. Yeah. Who the fuck you talking to?
What?
Huh?
What did he say? No.
Oh
no.
Slamming doors. Don't be slamming those doors. You don't pay no bills in this house if you slam it. Listen, my daughter lucky I couldn't find my hammer and my screwdriver because I was gonna take her door off the hinges. Tired of hearing that
Nigga,
door slam like that. Tired of hearing that slam like that.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Well, we're gonna take your clothes in the bathroom, get dressed with you in the bathroom, and then when you come out of the bath, you ain't got no door no more.
Nope.
You ain't got no door no more. Practice closing the front door, and then if you can close the front door with some grace, then that will tell me that you can close your room door with some grace, and I'm gonna leave your room door in your room so it's taking up space. And don't you touch my door. Don't you touch my door. I know.
And if I put the door back on the hinges, you still ain't getting no knob. You can't lock that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. That's why.
Come on now. What else? How else do we know kids aren't raised right? Man, if they come over somebody else's house and they jumping on the furniture, and then you as a parent don't say nothing. Oh, he does this all the time at the house. Oh,
we not at your house.
This ain't your house.
This is not your house. What is you talking about?
You know the saying, you put your feet on the furniture at your mama's house, they go, yeah, well, you ain't at your mama's house. Like, get your shit off my furniture. She put your if this ain't no recliner, you better not put your feet up.
Brother, what? You better
on my man.
No.
Parents, man, y'all better get y'all kids.
Big facts, because it's not this next generation coming up. Y'all creating these monsters. But hey, real quick. I know we had time, right? But I definitely wanted to talk about this real quick. The joint that I put on Facebook. I don't really think anybody was brave enough to want to come up, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna ask this question real quick just to see what the people in here got to say. I feel like I kind of know it, so this is gonna be quick, but I'm gonna read this to y'all because I didn't put it in a group chat. My boyfriend of 3 years lost his job last month, which has been a significant challenge for him. He approached me 2 weeks ago and asked if I could help him pay his mortgage, but I told him no. Last week, he presented me with a spreadsheet detailing everything that he had done for me during our relationship, totaling over $20,000 in value. He broke up with me 3 years down the drain, despite feeling guilty because he never asked for anything. I still feel that if he truly is a man, then he should have something to offer as well. I can't believe this man broke up with me because I told him no. He found a way to pay it. I don't think I was wrong because he was supposed to leave me. Plus, I don't live with him. If I was living with him, I would have did it. But do you see my point? Thoughts?
He just needed one mortgage payment.
I don't even think he needed the whole thing. It said help. It didn't say pay the mortgage. It said help him pay.
How much was help? Because like help with my mortgage and help with like a different mortgage is two different things.
I mean, yeah.
So if it was anything over, first off, bro got a spreadsheet. First off, bro got a spreadsheet of $20,000 that he spent over the course of 3 years.
Mm-hmm. That's me personally. What you thinking, bro?
She wrong. She wrong not offering to pay and then at least asking him to pay her back. I feel like that would have been a compromise. Because if he's got the money, obviously he can afford the mortgage. Maybe something happened this month and he needed a little help with it. She could have at least said, you know what, I'll give you $1,000. You know, you just got to pay me back. I would have been okay with that. But just to leave my man completely out to drive.
Listen. Me personally, I would have been cool with paying her back.
If you'd have gave it to me, I would have wanted to pay you back.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I think as a man, we've been in a 3-year relationship, right? Now talking about from the time we started dating till now, and over the course of a relationship, I've given you $20,000. Now, granted, that first year you're dating, he's not spending that type of bread on you. You know what I'm saying? So that probably was heavily in like the last year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Because men is not. So you think about 20 grand. You know what I'm saying? We'll say 15 grand in the last year and a half. That's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of like that's depending on where you live. Because if y'all not living together, if you got a mortgage or if you got an apartment, you know what I'm saying? A grand, you're thinking about $1,000 a month or 12 months in a year. He pretty much paid your rent or your mortgage for a year. You see what I'm saying? Like you break down 15 grand over the course of a year and a half. That's a little under, you know what I'm saying? Like what, $800 a month. You had an allowance. You know what I'm saying? There's people that don't even make $800 a month. So he loses his job. Now, mind you, he's not a scrub because he had a mortgage. He bought the house. You know what I'm saying? Right. If y'all not living together, so he did it by himself.
Right.
You know what I mean? And for him to
invest, like that always bounce back. So you know he's gonna be able to get you back.
Right. So I think for you to say like he's supposed to leave me, I wasn't living with him. It's like I think, and there's a lot of people that were in the comments like, oh, 3 years and y'all ain't living in together yet. Oh, sis, you dodged the bullet. It's just like sometimes God, I'm not gonna say sometimes God's timing is perfect. And if you're dating somebody and you're trying to figure out what kind of person they are, and like it takes for you to be living with him for you to help him, then you're not invested enough to live with him.
Mm-hmm. Because to me, if I've been with you for 3 years after you helped me pay my mortgage when I was down and out, that says proposal to me. Like this was your proposal moment.
Right.
This was you as
that might have been a test.
Are you as invested in this relationship as I am?
Right. That might have been a test.
As I am, you're gonna say, babe, I got you. We in this, right? I'm saying we've been in this for 3 years. Y'all, you didn't spend a couple nights over there. You didn't spend like 4 nights there. Come on now. At 3 years, you ain't spent. You got a drawer. You got a drawer for sure.
Come on, bro. You got at 3 years. You got a drawer. You got a key at this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got a key to the crib at this point.
You know what I'm saying? So, you got my location. You got my location, nigga. You owe me.
Yeah. No, bro. I don't see. Because like you said, it's his job to figure it out, and he did pay. He figured it out. You know what I mean? But if you're only worried about your own interest, you're not invested. You know what I'm saying? Because she's like, well, I would have did it if I would have lived there. Well, yeah, because now you're just protecting yourself. You're not worried about what happens to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm done. Right. Yeah, I'm done at that point in time. Because if you're not worried about me, the same way I'm worried about you, then we're not equally yoked. It's unbalanced over here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Totally unbalanced. Yeah, she was dead ass wrong for that. She could have came up with some sort of compromise, my guy, man, and help my guy out with his mortgage, man. Get a brother a couple of dollars, man. That ain't gonna hurt you. You got it. Putting an action for it if he ain't think you had it. So that leads me to believe that you got it and you still didn't want to do it. You ain't shit.
No, I didn't like the fact that he had a spreadsheet, but I don't think people were like, oh, well, he's keeping track. I think like I don't think he just was like going through it with a spreadsheet. He probably just looked back through his bank statements because them don't delete. He just probably looked back
how much I done spent on it.
Right. Because he probably was done right then and there. Like once you told him no, that was probably your last stitch. Like, look, all of the stuff I did for you, you willing to tell me no? All right, yeah, we're done. I just you know what I'm saying. So yeah, no,
she got you for that. She wild. Help the man out. vulnerable moment for him. He's at his lows, and the first person he comes to is probably you, because you know you're the person who, if he asks somebody in his family, they probably gonna tell the whole family, but he can't comfort you, and you was like, nah, yeah, that's foul. She foul. And she knows she foul. If you got to ask other people as to whether or not, then you know it was foul.
Yep, a helpmate that don't want to help.
Is you with him because he beneficial, or he being official?
Oh, I like that.
It's not my language.
Like that.
I think Fabulous said that. FABOLOUS. All right, y'all. Man, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us so much. If y'all got some movie scenes that y'all want to see us do, man, send us a DM. Let us know what movie scenes y'all want to see us do. I'm about to get heavy into my acting bag, man. I need y'all to pull back these layers, and so that y'all can see, really, just some of the shit that I be on. And I think I think it's time to start giving y'all some layers.
He about to get deep, y'all. He about to get deep.
Yeah. Everything that I do from here on out, I'm gonna be real specific. Why do you say that?
Be careful. He trying to cry. He trying to cry us out.
Not Pacific. It is gonna be Pacific. It is. It's not specific. It's gonna be Pacific because it's gonna be deep. Bars, nigga.
Bars.
Y'all know how I do, man. So hey, y'all know my motto: always stay in your bag, so you never gotta chase a bag. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, man. Make sure y'all share this out. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all have been absolutely phenomenal. We here every single Tuesday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And as always, my man Mike Small is gonna take us out.
Man, nothing left to be said. If y'all got some questions, make sure y'all send them to us so we could talk about it. But with that being said, I love all y'all because y'all deserve to be loved. Progress don't start until you feel like you should stop, and ignorance can't exist if you have sapio-like senses, because knowledge is a choice, feeling is a privilege. I don't know what to do. Holla at y'all in a minute. That's gonna be the thumbnail. That's gonna be the thumbnail.